Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to talk a lot about Tesla. I traded Tesla in the TD Ameritrade account today, scalping it for just about $300, and I have all of those trades live for us to review today. TD Ameritrade was a little bit better today. I waited a little bit longer after the open, and it was a tad bit better. I am still in the process of getting some money into Interactive Brokers, so we'll see how that transition goes. Now, after we go over the live trades today, I'm going to show you the position that I recently took on Tesla. I added shares under $800. When I saw Tesla dip under 800, I saw this as a great buying opportunity. Now, when I bought those shares, I also picked myself up a March 19th $1,000 call that is currently up about 35%. So we'll go over that long-term position, and we'll go over that call that I added in the long-term portfolio. If you add up the long-term gains and the scalp today on Tesla, I'm up about $3,000 on the name, and it looks extremely bullish coming up to that $900 level, so we will have to wait and see what happens. Before we get into this one, as always, smash that like button for me, subscribe to the channel for some future videos, and press that bell notification so you know every single time that I post on the channel. So before we jump into today's video, I want to give a quick shout out to this new stock app called Iris. Now, not being paid by Iris, this is just an app that I found quite interesting, and I want to share it with you guys. And you can sign up using my link and follow me. I don't get any money for it, but it is great, and I want to show it to you. So I'm going to pop it up on the screen right here. You can see it's similar to Twitter, where people are posting about, different stocks and different investments, but this is completely focused towards that niche. So it's all investing, all stocks, people posting about different stocks they're watching, recent events like Jeff Bezos stepping down as a CEO, posting technical analysis, posting stocks that they're watching. So it is cool to stay up to date and watch what other people are watching. Now, I don't want to say that this is just an investment advice, but it's more of a social app for you guys to check out. Now, one of the coolest things that you can do is you can actually follow people's portfolios. So you can integrate your own portfolio in this app, and you can have other people follow it, and there's leaderboards to see who's performing the best. So if I go over to orders here, I'm actually following Liquidity and Arbitrage Andy. So some big Instagrammers are on this app already, and they have connected some of their portfolios, and you can firsthand see what they're buying, what they're selling, and how they're performing. You can also go ahead and follow me on here. So I'll go to my profile and I'll post a link down below for you guys to join. But I have my TD Ameritrade account connected, and in the future, when E-Trade integration is created, I will have my long-term portfolio on E-Trade on here as well. You can see, what I'm doing, what I'm investing in right here on the Iris app. So it is pretty cool. Now you can see some of my posts. So I post on here almost daily, posting some of the trades, posting right here. Let's see some trading setups. So you can see how this is a little bit, strict investing, but it also is sort of social, talking to other traders, sort of keeping it easy and seeing what they're looking at. So a very cool app here. There's a lot of features that are coming out. This is a brand new app. There's only about 22,000 people on the app. So if you join now, you're obviously becoming, something early, and you potentially could build a pretty large following on this. So check it out. There is a link down below. Use that link, and you guys will be able to get access to this Iris app. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive into the computer. We'll go over the live trades, and then after that, I'll share with you the Tesla position that I took and the call option that I took as well. All right, so we have the live trades pulled up. Top left Uber, top right Microsoft, bottom left Disney, and bottom right Tesla. Tesla is where we're going to focus in for the live trades. Disney was a monster today. I had a swing trade that I talked about on YouTube and with the Discord members. I closed that today for about a 70% gain. It went all the way up to, I think, 100% today. So that was a sweet trade, and congrats to anyone that took that. Now, looking down on the bottom right on Tesla, you can see we had a big move in the morning. I missed that move. What I was waiting for was a break of 860 and a hold of 860. I was talking to the Discord members live, letting them know that we have to wait to see if we can break 860. That has been a historically very strong resistance area, and I did not want to get caught in any type of fake breakout. And once we saw the 860 break and it sort of held there on the 9 EMA, I was very interested in this trade. So in just a second, I'll get the live trades here, and you will see how I traded Tesla. I have the 865 calls loaded in Active Trader, February 5th expiration. I have 2 of them loaded, getting ready to buy. So I'll play this right here, and you'll see on the bottom right, I'm looking to see if we can break this top here with these wicks, and it looks like with the way we're trending on the 9 EMA and some of the support here at 860, I'm pretty bullish to see if we can break through it. So right here, I get filled pretty nicely on Tesla. It actually worked today. And quickly after I get filled, we have a really strong move. So I'm instantly up $132, up about 3%, 4% on this trade. And at this point, I'm looking for a break of 865. I want to see if we can break that intraday high and get in Tesla for a nice move. So right here, I'm up $262. We got that intraday high breakout, and we're really moving here on these contracts, up $387 at this point. And I'm just holding to see if we can have some continuation. My goal today was to sell these contracts into strength. When you sell contracts into strength, you have a much better likelihood of getting filled at a better position, in a more quickly manner. So I was looking to sell these into strength. I'm up about $432, and I'm waiting to see at any sign of weakness. Right there, I get one to fill, and right there, I get out of one contract. So I'm scaling out of this position. I have one contract left, just trying to take some profits, trying to lock some in. So I locked in about $300 on that trade, and I still have one contract. So we'll see how this performs. And my goal at this point is to hold this until it breaks the 9 EMA. So if it breaks the 9 EMA, I'll look to cut the trade and take my profits. So we're sort of pulling back here on Tesla. That 865 was definitely clear resistance. We can see we had a really bad top right here. And at this point, it's looking like it wants to top again. So I don't want to get stuck in a quick downturn, but I do want to make sure I lock in some profits here. So momentarily, you will see that I'll get my order to sell my last contract. So fast forwarding right there, you can see we sort of got near that 9 EMA, and I just wanted to go ahead and take my profits. So once we get to it, let me go right there. You can see that my contracts get filled. So right there, I get filled on Tesla, and I'm about $212 on the day on Tesla on my first scalp. I actually will look to scalp this one more time. So I have about $2,500 left in buying power for the day. And I was talking to the group that if we hold this 9 EMA and we start to trend higher once again, try to break these intraday highs, I will get in for another scalp. So I'm going to go ahead, fast forward this to the next scalp. So picking up the video here, what you guys can see on Tesla is I pulled up the level 2 because I wanted to see how the sellers were stacking up at 865. And I wanted to see if we can get some strength through this intraday high. So we started to curl up here. We held the 9 EMA extremely nicely, and I was looking to get in on this breakout. So in a second, you will see my order come in right there, and I actually get filled really nicely. So I get filled right away there on Tesla, and we get a really strong move through these highs, and I'm instantly in profit on this position. So moving this quicker, you guys can see we're having a little bit of chop here at this 867 high, but right here we get a breakthrough, and we get a strong pullback. So I'm waiting to see if this is going to be able to hold up. We get a nice bullish candle there. So right here, I was talking to the chat, and you guys can see this 1 minute candle that tried to turn red was bought up, and it wicked to the upside. Extremely bullish sign there. They tried to move down, the buyers pushed it back up, and now you'll see in a second that it breaks these highs. So right here on that next candle, a really strong break of highs, and I'm looking to sell into strength. So right there, you guys can see my sell comes in, and I'm looking to sell into strength because I do not want to get stuck in any type of quick movement to the downside that I can't get my order filled. So I get executed right there, and I'm all out of Tesla, up $312 on the day. Really nice scalps. At no point was I ever down on these trades, so I am happy about that. You guys can see that Tesla continued to move up throughout the day, but I was content because I had 12 shares in my long-term portfolio, and I have that March $1,000 call that continued to ride higher as Tesla rode higher here throughout the day. So a nice few scalps here on Tesla, $312. I will pop up my P&L in the next scene. So popping up the P&L, you guys can see I made a few other trades today, but I just focused in on the Tesla trades to share with you live. I traded Amazon for a quick profit. I took a very small loss on JMIA, and you guys can see I traded AMC a little bit. I was sort of playing around at that point with a few $100s to see if we can get a quick squeeze. About a $5 profit, I think, on that. But overall, about a $400 day in the scalping account, making back some of those losses from yesterday. So I am happy with the performance. Now that we got the scalping account out of the way, let's dive back into the computer and look at the E-Trade portfolio where I have the Tesla shares and the longer term Tesla call option. All right, guys, so here is the long-term portfolio. Here's where I hold these Tesla shares and my Tesla call option. So looking at Tesla, you can see right now I have 11 shares at an average price of $699. I'm up 24%, about $1,900 on this position. Now, my recent ad was on the 28th and the 29th. On the 28th, I added one share at 826, and then once I saw Tesla fall above or below 800 after earnings, I knew this would be a great opportunity to add to it on some of that panic. Even though the earnings was pretty great, we definitely saw a little bit of a fall, and I thought this would be a great buying opportunity. So I did go a little heavy and I bought 6 shares. Right now, those 6 shares are up about 10%, overall up about 24%. My first ads were around 393 and 395. Those are up 120%. So really nice here on Tesla. Loaded in here on Tesla. I'm extremely bullish long term. It is a pretty large position in my portfolio, but I am still well diversified to where if Tesla falls, I'm not going to lose all my money. But I think Tesla continues. I really like it at this point. I also added this March 19th $1,000 call that I'm up right around 35% on. So up about $1,000 on that call. Today I gained $532 on it. I paid $2,800 for it, and right now it's worth about $3,800. So really nice gain here. Tesla March 19th $1,000 call. I'm bullish long term. I'm bullish until March. I have time on this contract, and my strike price is really not that far out of the money. So if this gets in the money, these contracts will really start appreciating. So I'm happy with my current position. Overall, with Tesla in the long-term portfolio, up about $2,000. I'm extremely happy with how this long-term portfolio is performing so far. I'm up $8,357, up 20% in this long-term portfolio. Today alone, $1,400. So I'm extremely happy with Tesla, extremely happy with some other positions. Apple, added on Apple, up 9%. Snapchat, 130%. So some big ones here. I'll go to, buy percent gain. Penn National, DraftKings, Disney, Peloton. So some really nice gains here. A lot of it there in Tesla. So that is my current position. Those are the ads that I currently made, and we will see how this all turns out. So all the trades that we talked about today are all called out live in the Discord chat. If you want to check that out, it's going to be the first link in the description below. Join it. You can see my trades. You can see other people's trades. There's about 1,300 people in there. So a great place for new option traders and for other people to see what I'm trading and what others are trading. I have a live voice chat every single day from 9:30 to about 11:30, 12 o'clock, where I call out these scalp trades. Because of how quick these trades are, it's a little bit difficult for me to type it out for you to get it on a timely manner. So that's why I do a live voice chat every single morning for all of the members. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Before you head out, check out the Iris app, follow me on Instagram, smash that like button for me. Make sure to subscribe for some future live trading option videos and some long-term portfolio updates. Press the bell notification so you know every single time that I post. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.